Dear students, greetings of the day. Today we are going to see the second lesson, when the trees walked. Okay, listen to the warm up section pictures, then describe the picture. Okay, you can begin like this. The picture is about what, then in this given picture, what are all the things you can able to see. Like that, you can write it by your own. Okay, then discuss and answer. Here you can write what are the children doing in this picture, then describe their activities they are doing. Okay, then second question, would you like to be in their place? If so, what would you enjoy the most? For these two questions you have to write the answer by your own. Okay, first we discuss about the author of this lesson. Okay, the author of this lesson is Ruskin Bond. Who is the author of this lesson? Ruskin Bond. Okay, Ruskin Bond is an award-winning Indian author of more than 500 books, short stories, essays and novels. He writes poetry and books for children as well as adults. He lives with his adopted family in Landur in Missouri, India. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. Okay, here Ruskin Bond is an award-winning Indian author. Okay, he wrote more than 500 books, then short stories, essays and novels. Okay, then he writes poetry and books for children as well as adults. Okay, then he lives with his adopted family in Landur in Missouri, India. Okay, then he was awarded with Padma Shri Award in 1999 and Padma Bhushan Award in 2014. Okay, now let us move on to the lesson. In the story, the author Ruskin Bond is the narrator. Okay, listen. One morning, while I was sitting beside grandfather on the veranda steps, I noticed the tendril of a creeping vine trailing nearby. As we sat there in the soft sunshine of a North Indian winter, I saw the tendril moving slowly towards grandfather. 20 minutes later, it had crossed the steps and was touching his feet. Here, I refers to the author. Okay, Ruskin Bond. Okay, one morning when I was sitting near to my grandfather on the veranda steps, there I can saw the tendril of a creeping vine was trailing near to the steps. Here, one morning when the author was sitting near to his grandfather on the veranda steps, there he can saw the tendril. Okay, what is meant by tendril? Thread-like part of a climbing plant. Okay, of a creeping vine was trailing near to the grandfather's step. Grandfather, where he was sitting near to the steps. Okay, then as we are sitting there in the soft sunshine of North Indian winter, author noticed that tendril was moving slowly towards his grandfather. Okay, then the tendril had crossed the steps and it was touching his grandfather's feet 20 minutes later. Okay, then there is probably a scientific explanation for the plant's behavior, something to do with light and warmth perhaps, but I liked to think it moved across the steps simply because it wanted to be near grandfather. So then probably there is some scientific explanation for the plant's behavior. Okay, that is, the plant can move to get light and warmth to grow well, but here I wish to think that the tendril had moved across the steps simply because it liked to be near to my grandfather. Okay, here the tendril wished to be near with my grandfather. Okay, one always felt like drawing close to him. Sometimes when I sat by myself beneath a tree, I would feel rather lonely, but as soon as grandfather joined me, the garden became a happy place. Here, not only the tendril, everyone likes to be near to my grandfather. because he is such a lovely person. Okay, sometimes when I was sitting under a tree, I would feel lonely, but as soon as my grandfather came and sit near to me means I am sure that the garden became a happy place to sit and spend my time. Okay, grandfather had served many years in the Indian Forest Service, and it was natural that he should know trees and like them. Here, my grandfather had served. Served means worked. Okay, my grandfather had worked many years in the Indian Forest Service. Okay, so obviously it was natural that he liked trees and he should knew very well about all the trees. Okay. On his retirement, he built a bungalow on the outskirts of Dehradun, planting trees all around lime, mango, orange, and guava, also eucalyptus, jacaranda, and Persian lilacs. Then, after his retirement, he built a bungalow on the outskirts of a Dehradun. Okay, outskirts means border. Okay, he built a bungalow on the border of Dehradun. Okay, there he planted many plants around his bungalow like mango tree, orange tree, then guava tree, eucalyptus tree, then jacaranda tree. What does it mean by jacaranda? This is a subtropical tree that is native to South Central America and that has been widely planted elsewhere because of its attractive and long lasting pale indigo flowers. Okay, then what is meant by Persian lilacs? It grows like a shrub and it spreads about 5 to 10 feet and it contains fragrant flowers. Okay, so the author planted the mango tree, orange tree, guava tree, eucalyptus tree, then jacaranda and Persian lilacs tree. Okay, in the fertile Doon Valley, plants and trees grew tall and strong. Here, the fertile Doon Valley lies in the city of Dehradun. Okay, here the Dehradun is the hill station. Okay, there the plants and trees grew very strong and tall. Okay, there were other trees in the compound before the house was built, including an old people that had forced its way through the walls of an abandoned outhouse, knocking the bricks down with its vigorous growth. Here, before the house was built, there were some other trees in the compound. Okay, there is a people tree that had forced its way through the wall of an abandoned house. Okay, abandoned means what? Abandoned means there is no one living in that house and it was filled with dust. Okay, so here there are some other trees in the compound like people tree, like that. Okay, so the people tree knocked down the bricks of that abandoned house due to its vigorous growth. Okay, what is meant by vigorous growth? Vigorous means healthy and strong growth. Okay, then people trees are great show-offs. Even when there is no breeze, their broad-chested, slim-waisted leaves will spin like tops determined to attract your attention and invite you into the shade. Here, the people trees are great show-offs. Okay, it was a big tree and it was attracted by everyone. Okay, even when there is no gentle wind, their large broad-chested leaves and slim-waisted leaves will shake itself and rotate to attract your attention, and it invites you to come under its shade to get cool wind. Okay, here grandmother had wanted the people tree cut down, but grandfather had said, let it be, we can always build another house. Here the grandmother wanted the people tree to cut down, but grandfather had said that we shall allow it to grow and we can build another outhouse. Okay, then the grandmother didn't mind trees, but she preferred growing flowers and was constantly ordering catalogs and seeds. Here grandmother didn't mind trees. Here it doesn't mean that she didn't like trees, but she liked to grow flowering plants and she was very often ordering list of seeds to grow in the small garden. Okay, Grandfather helped her out with the gardening not because he was crazy about flower gardens, but because he liked watching butterflies, and there is only one way to attract butterflies, he said, and that is to grow flowers for them. Here, for that, the grandfather will help her to maintain the garden. Okay, here the grandfather helped grandma for gardening not because of crazy about flowers, but he is very much interested in watching the butterflies that sucks the nectar in the flowers. So he thought that there is only one way to attract the butterflies. Okay, that is growing flowers for them. So he helped grandma in gardening. Okay, listen here, they gave you, do you know, listen there, India has more than 17,000 species of flowering plants. Tamil Nadu with more than 5,000 species, nearly one third of the total flora of India, probably has the highest diversity in India. In India, there are more than 17,000 species of flowering plants. Okay, from that, in Tamil Nadu, we are having more than 5,000 species. Okay, then nearly one third of India is covered with flora. Flora means plants growing in particular area, that is like forest. Okay, and probably it has the highest diversity in India. Okay, read this glossary well. Okay, then we move on to the section 2. Grandfather was not content with growing trees in our compound. During the rains, he would walk into the jungle beyond the riverbed and armed with cuttings and saplings which he would plant in the forest. Here, grandfather was not satisfied with growing trees in his compound. Okay, so during the rainy season, he would walk into the jungle with the tree cuttings and saplings near the riverbed where he can plant the saplings in the forest. Okay, but no one ever comes here. I had protested the first time we did this. Who is going to see them? See, we are not planting them simply to improve the view, replied grandfather. We are planting them for the forest and for the animals and birds who live here and need food and shelter. Okay, here that the small boy Arthur expressed his strong objection for, why are you planting the saplings in this forest? Because no one ever comes here to see them. Okay, so why are you planting here? Like that he protested for first time. Okay, for that grandfather said, we are not planting them simply to improve the view of the people. Okay, instead of that, we are planting to make a forest for birds and animals which are living here needs more food and shelter. Okay, that's why I planted the saplings here to make a forest. Okay, of course, men need trees too, he added, to keep the desert away, to attract rain, to prevent the banks of river from being washed away, for fruits and flowers, leaf and seed. Yes, for timber too. Okay, here of course men need trees. Okay, then there are few reasons we need trees. What are they? The first one is to keep the desert away. Okay, if we plant trees means there is no chance for desert. Okay, then if we grow trees means it attract the rain and easily we can get rain. Okay, then if we grow trees means it attract if we grow trees means it prevent the bank of rivers from floods. Okay, then we need trees for getting fruits, flowers, leaves and seed. Then the important thing we get is timber. Okay, it is a wood that is going to be used for building purpose, making furniture, like that. Okay, then but men are cutting down trees without replacing them, and if we don't plant a few trees ourselves, a time will come when the world will be one great desert. Here the trees are used for many purpose. Okay, but few peoples are cutting down the trees but they are not interested to replace them by planting few saplings. Okay, so if we don't plant a few saplings for ourselves means a time will come when the world will become a great desert. Okay, there is no doubt in that. Okay, so we must plant some saplings to avoid the problem. Okay, so as a children you all must knew that value of trees and the uses of trees and how to protect the trees to avoid the problems. Okay, we will see the rest of the story in the next video. Now I will give you the homework. Read the glossary well and which is given your textbook and write the test. Okay, then write the homework which I gave you in the warm up section. Okay, then students do the book reading again and again to improve your pronunciation, vocabulary and reading skill. Okay, students, I will meet you in the next video. Thank you. Students, there is an important announcement for you. By next week, you are having an unit test. We have completed the first unit, that is prose 1, poem 1 and supplementary 1. Then we have completed the memory poem, trees. Okay, from that unit, you are going to write the test. Okay, so you have to prepare the lesson, memory poem and supplementary. The question paper will be in the form of objective type, that is glossary, then all book back on marks and memory poem. Okay, the questions will be given to you in the form of PDF. Okay, so students, prepare well for your unit test and do well. Thank you.